All right, guys, we got Hey Bro versus Torment's minions. Of course, they're on the wrong side. Let's swap that around. Bada bing, bada boom. Easy. There we go. Alrighty, chat. We got Torment's minions versus Hey Bro. Obviously, a lot of conversations around both these rosters. The big surprise to me during the offseason. All the love and attention to Wavy, his one's efforts that he's been putting into Salt Mine. He's been playing all these offseason tournaments as well. And they finally secured a team. Obviously, Creams and Hockey. Hockey been in the RLCS, hasn't really gotten a lot of love or attention for his efforts. But most people say he's fantastic to play with. Almost reminds me of... God, how would I describe it? Like Hoxer. Hoxer, you know, Two's Demon didn't really get any love. Comes into Space Station. All of a sudden, people immediately are like, wow, this is a guy. This is a guy we need to pay attention to. On the other side of it, you got Torment's minions. Ironically enough, a team that I actually tried to help put together and manage, but sometimes things don't work out. There's rumors of who they're signing with, which we don't need to go into, but essentially a narrative changer of a team where, you know what, you don't have to be this extremely brand new roster. You don't have to be this new flashy wave of success. You can be three people that have an understanding of how to play the game. Three people that are playing unselfish, three people that are playing as a team trying to set things up. So curious to see how it's going to go. We did see the stats in the last tournament they played in. 9 demos for Noli. Here to see if that continues through. As so far, it is Hey Bro out in the lead, doing a good job of working the field. Trying to spread that defense in as the pressure comes in from Torment's minions. It's up high. First touch, trying to go for a flip reset. Can't get behind it. So JNav's on the left-hand wall is going to have to retreat. Grabbing midfield boost and staying patient, but he's going to be caught out. Up to Creams now. Forcing to 50, right back to Wavy. Probably yet another soul play. That soft touch, not going to fall for it. Nobody baited it in, but trading demos back and forth as the chills in the midfield. Krelly, you just watching matches, or you actually getting involved in anything? Oh, almost a crazy redirect from Torment's minions. Off the crossbar now, and Hockey trying to slow it down again. Low boost on the other side outside of Creams. As they lob it high again into the corner. And background, Corella, if you want to hop in comms and join, let me know. I'm happy to do it with you. Into the midfield, dangerous spot. As a patient challenge comes across, it goes underneath. And Pop Tie to make awkward. Wavy cannot get to it. And played down the other way. Met on the side wall, shot in mid. Nolly gets underneath it and plays it low. Need to be on target. It's been the big concern is that this Torment's minions roster doesn't have the high-flying, crazy offensive firepower. Which, I don't know if I agree with that. I think, you know, we saw what Calm was capable of when he first came into version 1. Obviously, my biggest familiarity. But that's a wide open net. They just got to watch it waterfall down, and it's going to be a 2-0 lead for Hey Bro, starting off strong. Couple of touches haven't been the most successful. Not sure if Torment's minions just waking up or basically putting in their first matches of the day. Because again, it's been quite a bit of pressure for them. They just haven't been able to find the back of the net. A couple of the touches been a little bit off. It sounds good, Crowley. If the guys make day 2, let me know. Chat, the game audio is rather loud. I'm going to turn it up just a bit more, but that's about as much as you're going to get out of me. Because that is booming in my ears now. Yeah, I got to turn that down. That's going to drive me crazy. Big loft to clear. Wavy able to get behind it. A couple extra touches, but can't carry through. Potentially going to leave that one, go for a demo, but he's got no one on his team to follow up. First flick is there, and Calm trying to play disruptive as always. The touch out of the midfield met well. Those are the ones I can't give away for free. As every single challenge so far, the pressure from Torment's minions. Slow play over the side of 1, and it's a good challenge from Calm to play it right back in. A demo, Nolly with a slow trap. It's going to go to the outside. Can't get the first touch. And thrown in the midfield, trying to find a pinch. Met well by Hockey. And a clear downfield. Apparently I have ads going. I'm so sorry, chat. We were streaming earlier today. Let me disable the automatic. All right, we should be good now. Those are going to play, and then they'll be in between games. Off the top one, a bit of an overcommit, and a 3-0 lead. Hey, bro, going to be taking game one here. And again, you're seeing them have to send the house, but that additional effort on the side from Creams. Again, Creams was a player that never really got the love and attention. A player that, if I remember correctly, was a sub for Alpine back in the day. I think is what it was back when they were... God, what was their original roster name? With Magic Bear. Gosh, what is it? God, that was so long ago. What was the name? Chat, help me out here. What was the name of the original Alpine roster before they got signed by Alpine and then became Torment? It was Jordan, Magic Bear, and Percy. Affinity? Was it Affinity? Yeah, good shout, chat. Thank you. Yeah, Creams was the sub on that roster. I haven't really ever seen him get the, you know, the call up or the opportunity, but again, making a mark, doing what he can. Again, the benefit of that open qualifier system with the RLCS. An opportunity for these guys to play against the top dogs and get some real scrim practice. But low boost for Wavy. He's going to have to do something magical to recover. No, it's Creams yet again. Able to force a 50. Plays it back downfield. High loft. Going to have to be up for a challenge. It's a demo on rotation, but a good 50. That one's going to drop just wide of the target. And it's trying to build it out to the other side. It's thrown in midfield. Jane Apps looked like was the intended target. Shot out there. Nolly slow play, possibly forcing 50. Trying to drop it straight down. All three players on the backboard. And somehow a goal. Not able to find it. Eventually does chip in. Jane Apps, a redirect. Plays around that last defender. Again, a bit chaotic here. Difficulty of trying to settle on defense, keep those rotations clean despite the low boost. It's a poor touch. Wavy able to check back to it, makes a save. Pressure continues from Torment's minions. Again, the only real difference for them is despite all that pressure last game, they weren't able to find too many goals. Can Hey Bro respond? Awkward touch back towards his own net. And off the side wall to where it's safe. Does secure the boost, so Jane has plenty to work with. And cleared downfield. Nobody gets that midfield boost, so Wavy going to be happy to follow it through. Early challenge. And lobbed into the corner. Again, this is stuff that Torment Minions is trying to provide. If they can force the other team to work for them based upon the pressure they're under. But it's a shot on Nolly. Not going to be there for the first one. It's a lofted touch and a recovery. Hockey. Good follow-up on his own backboard shot. Ties it up. Good chat. Massive shout out to Oxygen Esports on this one. Putting together the Holiday Invitational, giving you guys a preview of all these new rosters. Also crazy to me that they are willing to have their own team play with the ping against the rosters. Maybe they're in Boston right now at HQ and it's not too bad, but glad to see some NA versus EU action, even if it is only one team. We'll take what we can get. Other than that, you're looking at essentially what is the top 15 rosters in NA outside of Gen G. Because Jack decides he needs to spend time with his family and his loved ones during the holidays. You know, who would have thought? Either way, they are boot camping in Boston. Awesome. So no ping issues, just straight up international competition. Love it. Massive shout outs to Oxygen, you guys. Make sure you go show them some love and support. And these off-season tournaments are kind of what keep us going. Oh yeah, no complexity either. That's right. We haven't decided if they're sticking with Dorito or Tazai, or again, we don't know. Also, if anybody can check on the Chief Beef stream, he's covering Space Station. I forget who they're playing in round one. They're playing Zealous. Never mind. If anybody has the Super Arctic and the Dignitas series, if you guys can find out who's filled in for for Dig. Is it Arsenal? I would assume so with Evo, but who knows? Now that we got the 13-year-olds and 14-year-olds able to come in, maybe Scribbles or Life or something is getting a tryout. You never know. Either way, Wavy gonna stand tall versus 2 in that corner. T-Bones 1, forces the 50 on another, and it's an aggressive challenge yet again. A little bit of pressure from Torment's minions, as it hasn't seen a goal from either roster except for the opening ones. First flip reset turns it into 2. A couple of mechanics here coming out from her creams, as he's able to score to the corner. Boost trying to sweep through. A demo on rotation. No, he's going to play it patient. Stays to the outside. Lets his teammates come in. Probably for the better. Allows him to have enough boost to go and play this. Rough first touch from Wavy. As Cream's able to dodge a demo. Low boost. He's just going to throw it away. And a chance to breathe. Slow play to a pre-jumping J-Naps. It's intercepted by Creams in the midfield with Hockey checking back too. Play to the side wall. Solo play opportunity. Off the ceiling. Has Nolly. Plays it over the top of 1. Great individual effort. It's pinched in an open net. Haybro looking tough. Just great individual effort. It's a phenomenal 50. He sees the challenging player come in, plays it over the top, and then brings it back inside. Wavy's just sitting there waiting. Infield, you gotta watch out for the shot. Creams again, another interception, just waiting for his teammate. Is he gonna go for the doink? He placed it. A little nervous on that one on the placement, but it's a 2-goal swing and 34 seconds left. Haybro trying to 3-0 sweep their way into the next round. Not sure if I agree with that touch from Creams. Kind of threw away possession. Had nobody on him. Communication hopefully coming in from the teammates on those in the future. But it's a demo on the back line. I'm not able to find a secure touch. So down the side wall, it's up to Calm. Good touch over the top. Might have one more to go. And someone needs to apply a challenge. Wavy's there. That one's going to kill. It's going to go to the other side. And now, hey, bro. One more for the road. No, it's a little too high. 2-0 in the series and on match point. Someone pick these kids up. My goodness. Hockey has been around for ages. I do agree with you on that one. Again, I think it's interesting to see. Like, I'm a firm believer in Rocket League that you do not need to be this crazy above and beyond mechanical monster. I think EU has proven that consistent pressure, clean rotations is enough to force issues. And eventually, with sustained offense, you will get a goal. Consistency is the name of the game. We haven't seen this skill ceiling increase at such a rapid rate in quite a while. And while it's still going up there, but like everybody's pretty capable of doing flip resets and crazy stuff. So I don't know, man. It's awesome to see. Again, maybe some different narratives coming through, and it's always a different beast. We always talk about, hey, RLCS with the pressure and everything that's on, it's a little bit different, but an individual shot, it's a great one. And there's the offensive play from Calm. We haven't seen that in what feels like 2 seasons because he's been basically pushed aside by Beast Mode and Dan. Either way, great shot and a good start for Torment's minions as they try to find their footing back in the series. As back up against the wall. Rotation the wrong direction there from Creams. He's going to get beat to it. Should be a secondary shot, and unfortunately for Nolly, a little bit wide. Wavy smart to slow it down and is just going to force the issue. Allows them to get some boost. Again, you're curious for a lot of these players, how well is one's going to translate across? And to me, that's a very one's mentality. Hey, just throw it to the corner. We can come and get offense later. We don't have to force this issue. Bumped off the play and into the corner. Aggressive challenge. Nolly, just a little bit wide again. Accuracy been a bit off for Nolly. But it does keep the pressure on. Sidewall covered. Creams, midfield can pick his place. And the power not quite there. Clear out. Gonna have to turn on this one. A quick touch back into the infield. Kareem's ready for it. That was Nolly's there. Takes his time. Gets some help from his teammate. Teammate sweeps through and goes for a bump play, forcing the jump up. But now need to be careful on the back end. It's a bit of a double commit. Kareem should be able to secure the corner boost. And on the back wall, able to take this one. He's showed off the mechanics a couple times. Why not again? It's a flip reset and an extra touch from Hockey. Off the ceiling. Not the best touch, but a little bit of sustain until J-Nap's a good 50 into the midfield. Calm pre-jumping and is played the other way. But for how much longer? Nolly flip reset. Can't connect again with the nose. But hey, bro, needing a clear. Wavy happy to just put it on target. Apply some pressure until it's played the other way. And great field presence here from Torment's minions. Crossbody plays, able to play it around the defense. But a pre-jump and some pressure. Need to find one as it's played down, and it's a little bit of a bouncer. And it just feels like positioning's just a tad off from Torment's minions. The pressure's been solid, but that, you know, that final nail in the coffin just hasn't quite been there. Secondary touch from Calm to the side wall. It's a bump on the third in rotation. A great decision here from Heybro. As it allows them to break on out. And now they have boost. A couple of these plays should allow them to sustain the offense. But individual efforts from Nolly breaks it up past one. And now Creams has to be careful not to get dunked. And gets possession and boost back into the corner. One more touch. It's actually a missed touch. And Wavy going to pitch it down. They can't force it through. Is the final shot there from Creams? No, he stays patient. Smart play from the third man from Hey Bro. Should allow them to keep this offense on as it's neutralized in the midfield. High touch off the ceiling. Trying to look for a pass. I know he saw Hockey on the other side. Couldn't settle the play. Secondary touch on net. A little bit off again. This is the chip from J-Naps. Interesting fake choice by Creams. Again, had the musty there. Instead, choosing to go underneath, but at Wavy. A bump, and it looks like it was there, but Calm sweeping through. Great check back by Calm to get in front of that. Another shot. Can they get the bump on J-Naps? It's barred down and out. It's a great attempt from Hey Bro as they're sending the house trying to tie this one up, but after all this pressure, it looks like Torment's minions going to be able to break on out and bring it the other way, but for how much longer? Wavy. A minute to go. Played low. Good 50 from J-Naps. And he secures the boost. A little bit of complication. They're going to throw it to the open field. Wavy was on the other side. Needed to be a bit of a sharp wrangle. But 2 beat. And now a one-on-one. Cannot find the bump again. There's been a lot of these shots that are very direct on target. And they're trying to find a way to set them up. But relatively clean rotations on the defense from Torment's minions. Which, honestly, to be expected. But low boost. All the time in the world. And it's going to break on out. A good infield. And Calm able to play it down. Final 10 seconds. Needing a goal. Has a bunch of fake challenges. It's a massive mistake. But can they keep it alive? No, this one's going to be killed down. And Torment's minions on the board. Threw the house on the tail end there, but just could not find the back of the net. Relatively even in shots on both sides. Again, a 1-goal game. All right, here we go. Game 4. Still match point again. Torment's minions have to go for the reverse sweep. Who we missing? J-Naps, where you at, buddy? All right, chat. They're doing a little bit of a firework dance here as we wait for the last player. Looks like JNaps is reconnecting. Maybe some issues. So I'll keep you guys up to date on that one. But so far, pretty great series. Obviously, shout out to some of the guys tuning in and watching the match. Hey, bro, is looking nice. I agree with you, Chrome. I think some really good moments, some good pressure, working the field pretty solid. There's a couple that are just a little bit off the mark, but the same can be said about, Torment's minions. A couple touches a little bit off the mark, not as clean as they could. I do like, mostly from Heybro, the lack of, I wouldn't say lack of respect, but it's that they're not respecting them too much. There's too many teams that come in against these players and just, for whatever reason, they go, oh no, my idol's on the other side, and they let things happen. So it's good to see that they're bringing it to them. They're not afraid to challenge and play with a little bit of an ego, which is great. The fact that Creams is going for double flip resets and setting things up, I think is fantastic as well. So pretty good stuff. That was game 3. It is right now 2-1 in favor of Heybro. I can actually update that. Is there a series command? Hold on. Let me update it. There you go. Exclamation point series will do it for you. But yeah, I think it's pretty crazy. Again, the thing that I'm excited about in these matches is, like, it's our first iteration of watching these rosters. And the more reps we get, whether it be, bandits on wheels or this or otherwise, I think it's fantastic to just see them in action. Again, a lot of us have been craving just Rocket League in particular, especially at the high level, and seeing these different iterations. I will tell you all the difficulty we're having right now is Steam is down because it is Tuesday. That's why we don't run tournaments on Tuesday usually. But yeah, we have players that can't connect to Steam and get online. So that's where we're at. That's what we're waiting on. I'm calling a flag on Torment's minions. I think they're icing Heybro on purpose. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe they're trying to ice them after the 1 game win. Someone's being iced. I don't know. Also, appreciate all the new follows, everybody. Hope you're all having a good time. We'll get this up and going as soon as we can. Bob, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a bit. Rumors about Scribbles. As of right now, I'm sure he's trying all his options. I'm sure he's testing to see what rosters are looking for tryouts. You gotta understand, like, a lot of these teams locked in, right? A lot of these teams have their roster. They have their solidified pickup. So because of that, his options are kind of limited. Not everybody wants to pull a Clarity where they go, hey, this is our team. We got Oath. And then they don't do that. And then they go, hey, 2 days later, we're changing it. So we will see, right? There is a couple chances out there. There is a couple players that, you might be able to solidify with, but we'll have to wait and see. So the difficulty, if you guys haven't, a little bit of self promo, go check out my YouTube channel. I do talk about the situation with the 13-year-old minimum age stuff. I go into extreme detail about the situation, pros, cons, everything. The thing to understand is we do not have in esports a standard set of rules, laws, regulations of what goes into like minimum age restrictions. We don't have it at all. And because there is no standardized, we have to, I don't know if we follow federal or state government. We don't know if, like, what labor laws are. We don't know. So it looks like JNaps is back and we are getting back into it. So I think everybody's here. Hockey. Okay, we're good. Let's get back into it, chat. Here we go. Game 4. Here we go. Appreciate y'all being patient. Obviously, I don't want to get to the action as quickly as you guys do too. So, it was a really good bump play there. Wavy able to keep control. A couple 50s and a slow play in front of the net. Chance for a double commit in the corner. Hockey's going to have to rotate out. Secures midfield boost, and he actually just stops. As play has slowed down quite a bit. Wavy able to fake pass one. And that change in pace as it throws a midfield. To pass to Hockey. Gets it around. Can he get one more? Make it two. Goes for the bump. It's a shot and a good save by the defense of Torment minions. As they throw it in field and go for a quick counterattack. Again, it seems like a lot of these teams are kind of taking the note off of G2's playbook. Something that I always loved about G2 is their ability to alleviate pressure. It always felt like they knew exactly where their teammate was. It was a 1-2 and immediately out of their own half. This makes it tough to score as well as secure boost. As Hockey trying to bob and weave every way you can. Dodging demos, collecting boost pads. Just to stay that little bit ahead. But it's good 50 by Wavy. Make it 2. But in the corner, probably going to want to rotate the other way. As played across, he is going to have to play the ball. He is able to get the boost as well. As he floats as long as he can in front of the net. Up high. And no boost to deny in the corner. You're going to see a rotation back. Hockey staying patiently. Swipe. And a demo from Calm. It's a double commit and a good touch into the midfield. Nolly going to probably lob that one right back in, and he does. Bit of miscommunication. As we're seeing a couple double commits come out of the defense. As Cream's another flip reset. Top right, can't find it, but Wavy off the post and out. That is the one you have to put away. A missed opportunity, and Torment's minions counting their blessings. Good redirect in the midfield. Wavy goes high. He's trying to actually play for the block there as a demo on rotation. Soft touch should be easy to play to the corner. Just needs to be careful of the demo as well. And it is a boost and eye as well from Calm. Smart play by him. But it's intercepted. Hockey, the only one up. Nobody on backboard. And he tries to play for the pass. Can't play that one straight down because of the defense from Torment's minions. It's Wavy with the solo play. Up high. Over the top of one. And can't get the bump on JNaps. It's a good save, but draws out 2 defenders. And back to the solo plays we go. Initial trajectory from Creams. Not quite there. So now a chance. But not a whole lot of control with it. So again, the pass plays have been great for Torment's minions. They're able to play it downfield, but after the initial shot, it's been cleared away. As another prime example of it here. Back downfield. JNaps in the midfield. Lobs it up high to Calm, who is unable to get the touch. So Creams, plenty of space. Solo off the ceiling. It's a fake, and it's a goal. It's a great setup. An individual solo play. And the challenge, Nolly actually backs out of it. He goes off the ceiling. It looks like Nolly and net. He's waiting for that secondary touch, but it never comes. It goes off the backboard, and it's a free shot on target. Minute 25 left. Hey, bro, with a 1-0 lead. Can they hold on and close this series out? It's a good shot opportunity. Good save, though, on the back end from Calm. As looking a little bit more like his old self. Not afraid to carry it. Go for solo play. It's a flick past one. Again, a lot of composure from the solo plays and the dribble efforts here from Hey Bro. Good read off the ceiling. Secondary touch, not as good, but it doesn't matter. Defender is there, plays it out. A quick 1-2 to bring it back into the midfield. Challenges in the midfield. Seems to be where the battle needs to be won. Both teams have at times struggled with trying to maintain that midfield presence. Cream's waiting for that boost. He's going to have to find a way to play it around. He gets it past one and another. And that slight delay should be able to help out. Nobody on the back wall and trying to get a pre-flip to the side. Able to play it, make it awkward. And no need to chase that one down. Angle not quite there. as Steam decides to come back online and cause all the issues in the world. I apologize for the hiccups, chat. Steam is being goofy. Into the midfield, play to the corner. They just need a big clear. I think everybody is struggling right now. As that's going to do it for Hey Bro. It's a 3-1 and on to the next match.